Welcome to Terraforming Mars. This game is currently free to keep on the Epic Games Store until May 12th, so get it while you can. It's a turn-based strategy game. I'm going to start off with a tutorial. So first one is game structure. Hi, welcome to Terraforming Mars. In Terraforming Mars, you control a corporation whose goal is to make Mars Earth-like, enough to freely live on, okay? In order to win, you have to score the highest by accumulating a good Terraforming Rating, TR, accumulating as many victory points in VP as possible. This is your current Terraforming Rating. Each player starts at 20, so that's over here. You can increase your Terraforming Rating by increasing the global parameters or by playing certain cards. Here's my victory points are earned by playing certain cards placed in tiles or Mars or claiming milestones and winning awards. The game ends once all three global parameters, temperature, action, and ocean, are maxed. So temperatures 8 Celsius, action reaches 14%, and 9 oceans are placed. Global parameters are shared amongst all players. Raising a global parameter can also give you an immediate bonus to the player that increases it. The first global parameter is oceans. You raise the ocean level by placing an ocean tile on the planet. You need to place 9 of them. Next global parameter is action. Raise the action level by placing greenery tiles on the planet or with certain cards. You need 14%. When you reach 8%, you increase the temperature for free. The last global parameter is temperature. You raise temperature level with certain actions and cards. You need to increase the temperature from negative 30 Celsius to 8 Celsius and steps up 2. When you reach 24, or negative 24 Celsius and 20 Celsius and negative, you increase your heat production reaching 0 and allows you to place a free ocean. The game is divided into generations. You get new project cards at the beginning of each generation and resources at the end of them. A generation is divided into following steps: player order phase, research phase, action phase, and production phase. The first phase is player order phase. Okay. In this phase, the first player becomes the last and all other players move up one place. Alright, so next comes the research phase. During this phase, you can buy new project cards. Each card costs 3 and whatever. So I would select a card. So it shows you what they do. So that gives you more temperature. That gives you less food. So like I would click on them. But it's on my selected underground city. So I hit done. Once all players have bought their cards, you enter action phase. In this phase, you can use resources to perform as many actions as you want to increase your score in Terraforming Mars. This is your pair board. Okay. The bottom row indicates your current resources. You can use these resources to perform various actions. Above in the brown boxes, you have your resource production. At the end of every generation, you gain this amount of resources. So that was that one. First resource is mega credits, that's what it's called. Okay. This is generated currency for buying and playing project cards and using standard projects. At the beginning of each generation, you gain your Terraforming Rating plus your mega credits. Okay. You can perform up to 2 actions per turn, after which it becomes your opponent's turn. If you can no longer perform action or do not wish to, select end phase or pass. Where's that at? So show me. Oh well. If you already played 1 action, you can skip. If you play 2 actions, you have to end your turn. You end turns, but you can play again once all remaining players have finished their turns. If you haven't played any action yet, you can pass. You will no longer be able to play until every player passes. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so what does it want me to do now? I have actions it wants me to pass, maybe? Do you want to pass? Yes. So I pass, and purple turn is. And he passed their turn. Now it's my turn. Once all players have passed their turn, you enter production phase. First, your energy resources are converted to heat. Then you gain the amount of resources I have each time. Green player, which is me, so I gain all my resources. So now I can probably play a card because I need 2 for the one I need. Oh, this is his turn. So it shows you all his stuff. And here's our global thing. Once all gold parameters are filled, the game will end and... Okay, so the tutorial is explained. Congratulations, you finished the tutorial. Would you like to do standard projects? Sure. Alright, so standard projects represent all critical actions of the game. They are always available and can be used without limit. Though they usually cost more than using cards. Open it. So now I can set patterns allows you to discard 1 or more cards from your hand to gain more money. Okay. So it wants you to select this one. So I would select it. Before selecting cards you want to sell, you can view your hand to confirm. And now it's going to let me select and then sell. And so I sold the card. So once you made your choice, select the sell button. Did it. So I gained 1 credit, as you can see. And now it's going up. my rating for whatever reason. Now I go back to standard projects. I can use my power plant. So power plants allow you to increase your production by 1 step. Asteroids allow you to increase your temperature by 1 step. And aquifer use on place on oceans. So use. So it costs me 18 credits. Oceans can be placed on any designated spot on Mars. Usually ocean tiles are not owned by a player. You can increase your terraform rating by place 1 ocean, and you get okay. So imagine you wouldn't want to put it on something possible, but it wants me to put it there, so I will. But you think you wouldn't want to put it on something that provides you resources, right? If that makes sense. We have no more actions left, so we got end turn. Now it's the purple's turn. And he's going to do his, he passed his turn because it's a tutorial. Now once we go back to standard products, greenery allows you to place greenery and increase action levels. Placing greenery allows you to increase action levels, yeah, I got that. Greeneries have to be placed next to another tile you own if possible. Each greenery gives you 1 victory point. So these are mine. Mine's green, his is purple, you can tell. So I'm placed there. I get 4 credits for doing that. Now, again, I got 2 greenery. And then my victory points went out. So now, I went to my next turn. Now we got city. So that gives me mega credits. We want that. So they can be placed anywhere on Mars, but no 2 cities can be placed next to each other. You gain 1 victory point per green additional. Okay, so if I put it here, do I get his greenery? I'm kind of curious here. I know I get mine too. I wonder if it shows me. Okay, I finished the tutorial. Yes. Now project cards. Okay, see how this goes. Choose your corporation. First, you need to select your corporation. Okay. So there's 2 of them. It wants me to do beginner, so let's do that one. So these corporations on top, you will see the name of the corporation and the background of them. Here are your starting resources we get from them. So I get 42 and 10, I get 45 and that, but I get better effects. So like your temperature action, ocean cards are +2 and -2. That's cool. But we're gonna do a beginner one. So we're gonna hit that and confirm. So beginner corporation starts with 10 free projects and 42 bucks. So what? I'm just going like, I guess I just get all of them. I can't actually say unselect them. So open my cards. Project cards allow you to improve your corporation's situation or to terraform Mars. They can give you different types of benefits, like gaining resources or resource production, gaining recurring actions, blah blah. Okay. You can buy new project cards during research phase. So we got adapted lichen. These project cards, there exist 3 kinds: green, red, and blue. So green, okay, that makes sense. So it costs 9 to play it, and it's a green one. And it does a green. And implement. And let's use. So I used it, and it's giving me 1 green card. So I'll put in my product hand. Now we're going to do Vestigeship, is just victory points. And playing this green card increases your titanium production. So I played it. So now it's only giving me victory points over here. And it gives me one of those. But it's not actually placing it down. And I use 2 actions. So either A, you can build something down, or B, you can use your cards, it looks like. So purple's turn. Player phase passed. My turn. Now I gotta open my cards again. So release inert gases. Red cards are event cards that allow you to perform immediate action. Once played, red cards are hidden from your opponent, so it's raise your terraforming rating by 2. So it can actually screw over my opponent is what I'm getting at. And then this one is min temperature -8 Celsius placed 1 okay. As a requirement, which I can't use it. This one gives me a volcano and temperature. Raises temperature by 2 and place a volcano special tile. Okay. So I can use that one. And I have to put, so special tiles are often placement requires if there are places. Okay. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I want to use it on there. It gives me a planet card. I could have got different resources, but I take a card. I guess I actually should one for resources. You have no more actions left, so end turn. I get it though. So now we're going to use the last card, is blue. Blue cards are active cards that give you access to actions or effects. So pay 12 mega credits to place an ocean tile. Okay. Now this card has action, and this card also features dynamic victory points. Because it's for the, oh, it's up there. 1 titanium equals 3 mega credits, and it decreases the cost. So I can use these points over here to decrease the cost, which I guess I'm going to, but I don't see the point of doing it. Did it take away victory points for that? I mean, I don't know if I would do that. So open it, click on Immigrant City, which it costs 2 building as you can see. I can make it cost more, but mine is my power, which I don't have it. So this card has production requirement. Again, don't have any, so I can't use it. This one requires a city, can't use it. And I can decrease the cost by using all of them, make it free if I want to. But why was I able to do it? I don't have a city. I gain victory points, okay. This tutorial will show you additional rules that can play as well, okay. 8 resources. You can convert them to greenery. You can place greenery tiles. Okay. Yeah. So it takes 8 of them. Now, plant. So plant conversion is available for auctioning. So I could place it there, a greenery tile. It gave me production, right? Yeah, I gained the production I put on. So I could place that. Yes, wait, yeah. So once you get 8 heat resources, you convert them to temperature. Yes. So how much temperature that give me? Like, where's that at? It went up. Good. No more actions. So I can spend resources without using cars or standard products, it looks like. So what are ones I could do? I'd probably do all of them. So this active tab, blue ones. And this card will give you 2 MC when a city's played. Okay. So now it wants me to put a city down, 25 bucks. I'm gonna want to place it. Okay, where can I place this thing? I guess here it gives me 2, you know? Or I give 2 there. But I think the more green you're surrounded, the better. So let's place it there. And there we go. And now I get my effects one because I placed a city down. So bonus or card effects, you gain additional 2 credits. This is my actions. So I can use my 8 heat to Terraform Rating 1. Okay. Money actions allow you to trade a resource to for advantage, which is giving me a better Terraform rating. So I gotta remember to use those 2. No more actions, so you would end the turn. Now, actions tab once again. Other accumulated resources that give you victory points. So add 1 microbe to a card. And that will do what exactly? So I click it. I don't really know that one. That one kind of confused me a little bit. Under your turn, as your opponent passes your turn, we'll skip. It's your turn. Now we can do more actions. Because I gained 1 of these from that, so now I can use it to remove 1. And I can remove the same. So yeah. So I don't really get the point of those, so it's part of the Now I can add ants, because ants are good. Is that what that's why I did the, we don't say the bacteria, to make ants, I guess? Sure, let's call this that. Last action. Now we can use it to add 1 microbe to this card, remove 2 microbes, and raise the temperature. Confirm. And let's go. So it's going to raise the temperature up. And got rid of all the microbes, so that could be bad. And scoring now. You learn about end of the game, final touch. Some milestones are special accomplishments. If you meet the criteria, you may claim them. Okay. So Terraformer. Have at least score. Have my Terraforming rating at least 35, so I get bonus credits. So that's just bonus points because I have above 35. Awards can be funded at any time, and where each award players for a specific achievement. The player that comes in first scores 5 victory points. Person comes in second gets 2. Only 3 of 5 awards may be funded. Own the most tiles. Have the highest production. So you always want to do the one you have. So since you are the player with most tiles, I want to do that one. So I'm going to fund it. 8 credits. So I got the award. So that's going to give me the bonuses to it. Now once we go next generation, now we just wait here. These one pass. Now it's my turn. When all global parameters have been maxed, you enter the endgame. And once we just pass, because I'm already there at endgame, I have everything. The green player, which me. Okay. Purple player, oh, it's adding up the resources for points. First step is planet conversion. Since there's a final production phase, you might be able to perform planet conversion for extra victory points. So you can actually beat, like, they might beat you during the game, but at the end you can pull ahead. You can convert plants to up greeneries. What? So if I place that there, is that what I meant by it? And I can do a greenery. And then I'd be able to do one there because I had bonus points. Then I can convert one of them. So I'm gonna do that again. Because I still have stuff. So that's his turn, so I can do 2. Now it's my turn, now it's going to do a different thing. Once it's done, points are tallied to show the winner is. Well, the game's over. And it's easily I won. Okay. Next come the awards. It shows you all, so it keeps on adding up. Now the milestones are also giving me more points. I get it. And then each grade gives you 1 victory point, which I just added a whole bunch towards the end. Next are cities, which I had 2. And project cards used. I had 2. And finally the winner's reveal, which of course is me because it's a tutorial. And that's it. Green wins! So yeah, it's like a board game-esque thing. There probably is a board game list, knowing how this is. So yeah, I won easily. Now we could create a tutorial. So I don't know why it's... because I already did all these. Let's add back. Okay, that was a tutorial. I want to do another video of this and actually play the game itself, but that was just all the tutorial. Remember, this is free to keep till May 12th on the Epic Games Store PC. Links in the description if you want it for yourself. And I am doing another video because I actually want to play the game now. Because that tutorial went on longer than I thought it would. So like always, thanks for watching. Have a great day, comment below, and bye. The video of this should be up here somewhere so you know.